Hello, and welcome to the next ReeVlog. The vlogging space. This should be the official name for where I'm currently sat, to be honest, because I now keep the door open to Charles's room, so that the general warmth of the house will go in there, because there's not a radiator in there apart from the electric one, which uses up a lot of electricity, and will increase my bill more. And so the noise from the radio comes out, and I can hear it just about from here if I listen quite hard, and there's not much other sound, but it's very noticeable from sort of the radiator in the hallway where I would usually sit or lay in the middle of the house. And I've done most of my vlogs from here recently anyway, with Manny, who is not currently in frame, but is there, so yeah. So I have the dentist's today, which sucks, and I'm going to finish my coursework today, which, sucks that there's more stuff for me to do, but it's good that it'll be done. So there's a trade-off. Yesterday's sparring, I don't think I vlogged afterwards, went quite well. I got a couple hits in the face. This one, I've got a light abrasion, which kind of sucks because it stings whenever I touch it. And it's my eye, so whenever I contort my face in certain positions, it hurts as well. But that's fine. And I got hit quite hard here. Most people, I reckon, would have fallen down. Not super badly in that, but because I have an incredibly high pain tolerance, I didn't. But when I clench my jaw, it hurts, and it's just generally a bit sore. So well done there, brother. I should have blocked that, really. It's obviously you can't block everything. It's not impossible, but it's improbable and impractical, really, to expect it. But I need to get better, obviously. But for the first time doing sparring in 2 months, I think it went very well. Very well indeed. And I'm looking forward to doing more of it, and getting more people to do it with, as we move forward into the new year. Yeah, I did technically do all of the work required for my coursework yesterday, and me mother did proofread, and so the bits that she flagged up I need to change, along with a couple bits that I noticed for myself that also need to be changed. However, the time is currently 6:15 in the morning, because I now get up at 4:20. 4:20 blazer? No, I plan on getting up at 4:20 every morning, going for a run, coming back and having breakfast, and then, get up, go on with my day, and then have a nap whenever is available, in order to then go back to bed at a reasonable hour that evening, rather than at 6. Because, if I went to bed at 6, that'd be a 10-hour, I think, slot for sleeping, which is perfectly fine, but I'd rather go to bed at about 10:30 and have had a nap earlier in the afternoon, but we'll see how it works out. On top of which, I have giving blood today at a time which was written in my diary, which is usually here but isn't at the moment, because I'm getting everything ready to go to the dentist, because I'm going to go to my mum's beforehand, wait there for a bit, and then go to the dentist, then go back to my mum's, wait there for a bit, and then go to give blood, and then from there go back to my mum's and wait there for a bit, because it's all in the same part of town, really, so I don't see why not. We didn't do too much technique-wise yesterday. We did some hand techniques, and my brother said that he could probably get more power doing that than by doing that, which, if he wants to, if he can get more power, that's fine, but the technique is this, not this, or this. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a technique, but I don't think that it's particularly good, because pressure on there goes into this joint, which is it's not good, really. Otherwise, though, I don't think I have anything planned today. Coursework, dentist, blood, that's it. And I'll be going for a run, but I didn't go for it at 4:20 because I've got the dentist. And I didn't want to be too tired, but I woke up at 4:20 anyway. I just figured I would ease myself into the day. So I've had breakfast and all that. When I go for my run, I will be going towards my mother's for the 20-minute-ish duration, towards me mum's, and then I'll get to me mum's, and that'll be me running done. Yeah, because I feel I need to do more things like sparring specifically. Like I punch my bunch of tires in the back garden, but I need to set a timer for that. Like I'm going to punch it for X amount of time, as if this was a fighting round, because that will help me with sparring and whatnot. But also I need to get back into doing proper cardio, because at the moment I don't. I've got my skipping ropes, like this one, that I can use, but aside from that, I think that it would be best for me personally if I were to get back into running, and hopefully when the new year rolls around, me and my mate Mark will be able to do better, because we aimed to do some training together this semester at uni, but we failed because we were both too busy and our schedules did not slot together at all. We've already sorted out a day for next semester. Hopefully we can stick to it and all will be well. Otherwise, not much is going on. I asked a few of my friends yesterday, who are women, if there was any particular thing that they are worried about and would want to learn defenses against when it comes to like self-defense, because I know that women's only self-defense classes are definitely a thing that have been more popular than general ones recently, and because I could get insured as a self-defense instructor, and I feel as though I probably will soon, I would like to be able to tailor make potential programs or courses or whatever, and know what is the most important thing that people would want to learn. But I guess the ones who've replied so far pretty much just said, just defense really. So I think the best thing to do would be able to look up statistics to say, okay, so the main attack, the main thing attackers do around here is this. Obviously I'll include knife defense, but for the most part, it's yeah, I've got to effectively plan self-defense lessons. It's gonna be hard because I don't really know for sure what it is people want to learn to defend against, because defending against someone giving you a bear hug, which can be quite terrifying, is obviously going to be very different to defending against someone trying to punch you. And in all fairness, if someone's coming at you trying to throw hands, self-defense, the best thing to do is just stay out of range. Of course, if you get cornered, then you've got to have backup plans, but as I said, you can't really block everything, and if you're blocking, you can't strike very well. And what most people forget is that people have arms and legs, and they can use both at the same time, and they also have a head and torso which they can use. Of course, using the torso to strike with is not easy and requires some specific circumstances, but most people, as far as I can tell, don't think of that. I think of that too much, and it makes me more defensive than I really ought to be. But my defense is good. The only reason that I really got hit is because I was trying to be more aggressive, because I think I'm too offensive.
yesterday in sparring, that is. Of course, if I was up against like a pro, I am pretty sure that I would be beat, obviously, even if I was just focusing entirely on the defensive. If someone, but me and my brother, like, we're similar speeds now. He's slightly faster, I think, but we're similar strengths. He's slightly stronger, I think, but I have slightly better cardio endurance when it comes to sparring specifically. His is undoubtedly better in general, his endurance level for exercising, and his cardiovascular system in general is definitely better than mine. But because mine has been so bad, I've trained it, so it's more used to being used for things like sparring at the moment. So as we're on similar levels, and I have slightly better technique, we're pretty balanced. Of course, if I were to fight someone way better than me, and I just tried to defend, they'd get through my defenses. If I were to fight someone way better than me and I was trying to be more aggressive, then they'd probably have an even easier time with it, because whilst I can hit pretty hard, they're probably more used to taking heavier hits than I can deliver. And I am not as used to getting hit, even though I have a high pain threshold. There's only so much damage a body can take before eventually it'll start going wobbly. And if I were to face someone who was like a tier below me, I could probably be as defensive as I usually am and still win offensively rather than just by them tiring out, because they'll like, I do throw the occasional punch or kick or whatever, even when I am super defensive. Just I wait more for a good opportunity, and there'll be more opportunities if someone's less skilled, and they're not going to be able to do as much against it. So yeah, and obviously in a real fight you don't go half power, which is what we do in sparring. But yeah, anyway, I feel as though me rambling on about sparring isn't going to be helping anyone, and I need to drink some water. I can feel it. I need it real good. I do what is good for you. So I'll catch you cats on the flip flop, and goodbye.